Hi
guys. This is the case. I'm Pastor Josh.
I'm Lady Lynn Case.
And today we have PADDY and Gamu. GONDO. So today we are going to be speaking with them, enjoying with them, just chatting with them about life and
about
everything.
Marriage,
Ministry,
yes.
Love.
About motherhood, fatherhood. Just gonna be talking about just life in general, ministry,
Yeah.
and getting into it. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
It's so in sync. It's so in sync. Thank you. Like a room married couple.
Yeah. So this is the case. We talk about life and everything, ministry, love, marriage, anything that we can think about. We talk about it here. So you can visit our past, our previous episodes where we spoke about worship. And last week we were with Lady Lynn, and she was talking about casting the demons.
Yes.
Of pastors.
Spirits.
The spirit of pastors. So we thank God today. We've got our very close. They are family to us. She is minding as mother to Lynn. We cannot explain, but she's mother to Lynn, so he's minding and family today. But we are happy because they are into ministry and we've seen them growing. We've seen them very and they got married and they had a beautiful wedding.
Yeah.
We attended the wedding. It was beautiful, and together they have a very handsome
Handsome, active baby boy.
Yeah. But today it's all about, we want them to speak to us, we want them to enjoy the show. Feel free, guys. Feel free, talk to us. So talk to us. Who is PADDY and what do you do? And all,
Okay. Thank you, guys, and thank you for having us as a family. My full name is PADDY GONDO.
I didn't know that.
No,
I didn't know you said the name Tindo. From now on, I'll start calling you Tindo.
No.
He doesn't like that
Only my mom is allowed to do that when she's angry.
That's how she goes.
Yeah, Tendai. Not anyone else. So,
Okay.
so that's my name, and I grew up in Plainview and Buliriwa. Finally. Yeah, that's me. What else about me?
Okay, let's hear from Madame.
That's me for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is Mrs. Gondo?
Who is Gamu?
Oh yeah. Who is Gamu? Yeah.
Gamu.
Yeah, a basic general view of
Okay.
Gamu.
My full name is Gamchirai Rachel Gondo. Married to this toy, dark and handsome dude. What can I say about myself? Okay. Generally, I'm a social worker by profession, music minister,
Okay.
worship leader, and the mother. Yeah, and the mother.
Guys, you know what? When we were growing up, this mother-daughter relationship was not even there. A lot of people know us as sisters. So let's just take it there. Let's remain there. We are sisters. I'm the older one. She's the younger one. Let's move on.
Traditionally, I'm the mom. I'm the mom. I'm the mother.
To be called my
I'm refusing. Okay, so how did you guys meet?
What happened?
What happened, you guys, man?
Who started who, you know?
Yes.
Who started who?
Exactly. We started chatting to who? What happened?
Okay. We made a church.
Okay.
We made it firstly a church, and we became friends.
Okay.
I remember at that time I was leading what you call a special item
Okay.
in honor of our youth services. So I was looking for assistance or for a hand for someone to help me distribute the papers. And eventually,
your eyes opened.
she popped out and she assisted me. And my item, everything went smoothly. So from then, we began to. That was my first time at High Foods Assemblies, of course. So from there, we began to speak and we became friends. And she was at Bindura University of Science and Technology, right? And by that time, I was at Pace College in town. So yeah, we became friends, and from there we would meet at church. Yeah, basically most of our times we'd meet at church, and from there the friendship went on and went on and went on and went on. And then it graduated. Eventually after college I became a banker by profession. So this thought of being a bachelor was no longer existing within me. So from there I then decided to marry or to find a suitable partner. So this friend of mine was there. I've been watching her over so many years. Yeah. So she was one of the. She became one of the candidates. So yeah, basically that.
One of the candidates.
Pastor Josh, I think you understand this. When this
I didn't know.
no, Pastor Josh, I think only male species understand this.
I do
Okay.
get you.
Yeah, maybe as a young man or as a young boy, you still be exploring. You want to, you meet different girls.
Okay.
But when the time comes, now you'll be comparing and you'll be looking at the characteristics and the attitude
of a
person. So now you see we have Sister Ningi there, a good singer, a praise and worship leader, an usher, and so we have Sister Ningi there. So those are the things you look into. Then you compare with yourself. Like personally, I'm one person who was always at church.
Okay.
Like literally every day would go to church. Like Monday, there was Monday prayer. Tuesday, I think it was choir practice by then. Wednesday was girls service. Thursday was a youth service. Friday was Bible study.
Okay.
So basically,
every day.
yeah. Then probably some of the Sundays we'll do with these mass meetings, youth monthly or quarterly. Then on Sunday, the Sunday service. So basically, we'll be meeting like every day. And I used to attend. Other things being equal, I would attend all those services. Okay. So you'd want someone who then compliments you, not someone one of the 2 months as number of check, something like that. Yeah. So those are the things I was looking for, and I found them. Yes.
That she became the best candidate.
The best candidate.
Guys, the best candidate.
Don't take it. Don't take it to us. It's just one of those.
So you, as you are seeing you as a possible candidate and as a friend, did you think you'd ever end up being married, or it came as a surprise for you? What happened?
I didn't see us married. No, I didn't.
Why?
Well, we were good friends, and yeah, you know how it is when a lady friend zones you.
Exactly.
You're like in the friend zone forever.
I was talking about that last week. And friends zoning someone is a no.
But it
Okay.
is good to be
friend.
friends with someone.
Yeah.
Because if you become friends with someone, it is easier for you when you get married.
That's true.
That when you face like challenges, it is easier for you to
To
talk
deal
about
with
them and deal with them in a friendly
manner.
than just being lovers. You get someone and you get married. Friendship there. The foundation is just I love you and I love you back. We get married. We get our pots and we start cooking. when you cook boats, my friend, you won't
I'll simply
it.
tell you.
Yeah. but when we are friends, I'll tell you, baby, come on, you don't do nice. But when we are lovers, my friend, when I get angry, you get it.
Yeah, that's
But thank God, you guys, you were friends. For me, I want to know the ministry side of things between the two of you.
Mhm.
You are a banker, and she's a worshiper and social worker. How do you balance that? The two, and because I know when you're a banker, it demands your time and a lot of things.
And he's also still going to school, right?
And she needs you to support her, like when she's doing concert. Like yesterday, she was doing live recording. How do you do it? How do you say Asha? Or you do it together, or you find time how to balance those things? How do you do it?
You answer that one.
Okay. Thank you for that. But I think that's one of the most toughest questions. Why? It's very difficult to merge a profession like banking and music. They don't tell. They don't tell at all. But at the end of the day, I think the most important thing to realize or to recognize is that when someone have a passion for something, you have no choice but to support it. At the end of the day, you realize that there are some moments whereby you might see like it might seem like it's difficult for you to merge and complement each other. But me having my profession, going to school at the same time, having her profession, being in ministry at the same time. At the end of the day, I learned or I realized that there is a moment or a point where you guys can meet and you can meet halfway. She supports me. I go to work. It's a difficult job, and she supports me. And the only way or the only option I have is to return back the favor. So I'm not involved much into music. This is the honest truth. I'm not involved much into music, but where she needs my help, I'm there. I'm the driver. I'm the driver.
That's good.
I'm the financial manager. I do the figures. I help you with the figures. I record for you. I remember recently when we launched Monowana Ngoa, the new single. Pastor Josh gave me an instruction, but please record record all the monies and all the pledges, Jim, which are being highlighted on this group. So I did so, and I kept the record. Even if Pastor Joseph, if you want it, I can give it to you. Because I did so. So basically, I help you with the finances And apart from handling the financing from other people, I'm also here to help with my finances, with our finances. I mean, okay, with our finances, to boost your career. It's tough out there. When a song is released, it's that simple to people. To song, you know, it's not as easy as that for that song to be live on air. It's difficult. It requires resources. I mean, it requires time. It requires your energy. You lose lots of resources for you to be able to come up with such a product. So those are the things I look into, and I find where I can fit in and assist. So during the first days, it was difficult for me to say I hustle some few dollars, then someone asked for money to do a single or to pay a producer, Pastor Josh, a producer. Look, music doesn't pay in Zimbabwe. It's very difficult for people to recognize you and support you like what you guys have done. I think I applaud you for that. It takes much courage, especially in Zimbabwe, and to realize that this is my calling, and you pursue that. So as time went on, I'm still learning, and I've learned that it's my responsibility to support here. And I think I'm trying hard. I
have to applaud you because we have seen, like, from the time that you guys got married and now the way you are now involved in music and the way you are now pushing even advertising and stuff like that. You need, like, as a spouse, when you have someone in ministry, you just need to stand by them and stand with them in prayer, stand with them with whatever you can do to just help them and support them in whatever they are doing. I've got a burning question. I am always asked this question, and I cannot let you go before I ask you this question. People always ask me, so, Lady Lynn, when Pastor Josh is singing, you know, there are a lot of women that are screaming. There are a lot of women that want to go to him and say, Pastor, oh, I want to take a selfie. Hey, what? And people asking me that. Are you jealous when people do that? So, Mr. Gondo. Tell us. They're like, what would be your reaction, or what is your reaction? Obviously, she has fans. She had fans maybe before you guys got married. She had male fans and male whatever, male what, yes, male interact, male what. So how do you deal with that? Are you jealous? How do you deal with it if you are? Yeah.
Maybe jealous is a strong word. But it's difficult because she is a celebrity.
Yes.
I know under your ministry probably you don't like using those terms.
Yeah, but that's the truth.
Pastor Josh, you are known by so many people. Almost every kitchen in Zimbabwe does know you. So by virtue of that, you become a celebrity. I think so. She is also, but I'm not a celebrity. No one knows me except you, my family. No one knows me. I do. So when it happened to go to any show, like last time we attended your DVD launch, so many people. At the end of the day.
You're standing alone.
I'm sitting alone. It's better now we have a baby so I can but honestly, you feel jealous. Like, seeing your wife.
I understand you.
So you feel jealous, but I think as time goes on, with time, I think I'm learning and I'm adapting. It's part of the industry, and it's part of the job. Like I think to any pastor, you see how pastors relate with the saints, like in church. I'm sure the family, probably sometimes the family does miss the pastor, but look, it's part of the calling, and you need to be addressing all those people with different concerns. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's something. Certainly, it's not something that you can say, no, basa. But you see, you will learn time, and you begin to respect the industry system.
Yeah. Okay, but I also think it's for anyone watching who's like in your guys' position, who's like a celebrity, and as the spouses we are not.
Yes. No, I this is what I think.
Yeah.
I think when you are in ministry and your spouse or your partner is not in ministry, maybe like PADDY is into banking, it is not into music. Banking doesn't involve much publicity where your face is everywhere. You're confined in an office where you are just typing and no one knows you that you are there. But for me, I think it's a duty. It's the duty for the other partner who is a celebrity to make sure that your partner is known. To make sure that when you post something, your partner is always there. Maybe you might post my post, I would then I say me, my singles out, what. But like the challenge that he take me on Facebook, where they were saying post your wife or your partner or your spouse for the next 7 days. Isusu, my celebrity, we have to make sure our spouses are known, no matter how we try to hide it, no matter how big we become. We have to make sure people have to know that there is Lady Lynn. No matter how they try to ignore it, but eventually they will know there is PADDY. So this means maybe you want to send something like a quote, or you want to send God said what, or believe in yourself, what, maybe beside or down or lower the quote or whatever, what you want to send. You put a photo that is
that is the both of you.
That is the both of you and your spouse. Or maybe you just post a photo on Instagram, the two of you.
Okay.
And you always do those photo shoots so that you always have your gallery full of those photos. You don't spend the whole week without sending something or putting your spouse on status, or so that they know that when you are working together, there is someone. I know with my wife. My wife, she's too English, and I'm not too English. So it's just you get what I'm saying, but apparently it was zigam. So for me, my wife, when we meet like her friends, mostly masala dish, chichi. They want to, but I need the and how and that, and me, I'm being left out. So I made it a point that no matter what, maybe I'm not that good when it comes to English, but no matter what, I'll be close to my partner. I'll be close to my wife. I will learn when she's speaking. There are some words that I ask her, what does it mean when you say this? It's not because I know everything, but I want to know. Or the virtue of me being a celebrity doesn't mean I know everything. It's just grace. So it doesn't mean I have to take advantage of that and leave my partner behind. No, we have to carry each other. And she knows something that I don't know. So I have to learn from her. So maybe my advice for the two of you is to make sure when she is going somewhere, you are there. When she's posting something, this goes to her. When she's posting something, she has to make sure you are there. so that when amuzoiti challenge yekuti vanozotanga kuti kwedzi dzakareba idzi ndedzipi they know kuti the husband is very tall and dark. So when they meet you down with they know that's the husband. So I think that's the most important thing. That's the best thing that you can do for your partner, because you cannot run away from people that will say, "Yeah, Pastor Josh, yeah, come on, take me a selfie with you. I want a selfie with you." You cannot run away from that.
But it also reminded me, like when there was a time we were in SA, and a friend of ours, it's very well known, a friend of ours was telling us of an incident where he went somewhere, but then his wife was not there. And then these ladies, after the show, they just went to him. And then the way they did it and the way they took the photo, when it would reach the spouse, it would seem as if something bad was happening there.
Okay.
So he was telling us that he had now decided that wherever you would go, you'd make sure that the spouse was there. If she couldn't be there, he had someone else there, so that when a fan comes and says, "You know what, Minister Gamu, I want a photo shoot with you," there is someone else there, so that it is you are protected, and your marriage is also protected. So I also think that it's very important, like if you are free, whenever she's going to minister, you be there. If someone wants to take a selfie, there's no harm in saying, "This is my husband, take the both of us." You get it? Because her being a celebrity, you are also a celebrity by virtue of her being a celebrity, because you are married to one. So at the end of the day, someone would also want to know, what does Mr. Gondo do? What is he into and stuff like that? And if you're not there to like support her when she's there or whatever, even with the baby, take photos with the baby, because that's just who you are, and this is your family. You can't run away from that. So it's very important.
Yeah,
this is what I have done, or this is what I do. When people come to me, they want a selfie. When my wife is there, I just pull my wife to come.
Okay.
Whether they like it or not,
exactly.
I just pull my wife.
Exactly.
And they say,
because you are one flesh. Yeah, because you're one flesh. You can't can't separate.
We are one
we are one flesh. You can't separate the two. You can't. Yes, you can't. So we understand you've got a new single. Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
The new single Munoana Nguva released a couple of weeks ago. It's basically a song that came to me after a long time of having questions. You know how it is when you're praying so hard and it seems like you're hitting a brick wall, and it seems like God is there, but he's just not responding to you what you are asking of him. Then this is what happened. I was sleeping with my lovely like I literally woke him up because I was making a lot of noise, moving around, and he was like, "What's going on?" And I said, "There's a song. God has dropped something in my spirit. I need to write this down." So this is what God was saying. I have time for you. And if you take your time to fellowship with me, to talk to me, I really have time for you. And I've got loads to show you. Like I've got a world that you have never been to before that I can show you, and nothing can surprise you. This was like he was assuring me that you will never be surprised. Like my ambitions are just being attacked, and you know how us Christians like to say, this is an attack, the devil is attacking us, but God was saying, these things I can show you if you just take time, to sit with me, because I have time for you. I have time for you. So this is how it came to me, and I wrote the song Noana Nguani Sungari. You've got time to speak to us. You've got time to show us the things, the mysteries of your word, the mysteries even about our lives. You've got time to reveal things to us, things we did not know about ourselves. You have time for us. So yes, yeah. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Imagine when I'll give an example of people who are in war. When you actually know that a certain country is coming to attack, you are not afraid. You are getting yourself ready. You are getting your ammunition ready, because you are not going to be surprised. So this is the song. There is nothing that is going to surprise us as the children of God. He has time for us. Let's create time to spend with our God. Yes.
Wow, that's very powerful. It's like an assurance song, like God reassuring us that He has time for us, that He will never not have time with us. I think it's very important. For me, I think it's one of your best songs that you ever done, because it's one song, like when you really listen to it, you get into deep meditation and really think, sure, God has time for us. And you start thinking and recollecting in my life, have like really made time for God? Am I making time for God now? What am I doing to better my relationship with God? I think it's for those that don't have the song. I think, guys, you need to get the song and listen to it. I think just tell us where people can get the song if they want it. And are you on Facebook? Are you on Instagram? Do you have a YouTube channel?
Okay. I do have a YouTube channel. It's Gamu Kurebwa. Then I have a Facebook page. It's Gamu Chira, not Gamu Chira, Gamu Chira Kurebwa Music Inc. You can go there. We are having worship sessions every Tuesday. Then as for the song, we are. My husband is going to give you the details. He's going to give you the details on how to get it, but basically it's via email or WhatsApp. You just send $3 or EcoCash equivalent, $3 or EcoCash equivalent. Then we send the song to you. One of send the numbers and
Oh, we can put the numbers in the description.
Yeah, we'll try to put the numbers there
in the description so that people can get a hold of you. So before we close, guys, can you give us a duet? You know what, guys? It's a funny story I once heard. I heard these two went to, it was a convention, right?
it was a youth camp.
It was a youth camp. And Brother Man was singing. And he invited you to come join him. And you guys did an item. So you guys, can you do an item for us?
Before you do that, we have Jaden and Didi is watching, Didi Hari is watching all the way from Cape Town, and Moses Moyana is watching again.
Wow.
Thank you guys
Thank
for
you guys
watching.
for tuning in.
Do it.
Item time.
Item time.
Choose the song for us, baby.
I'm not a singer, guys. I don't
No, just choose the song, then we will start singing. Let's give them what they want.
Yeah. Give the fans what they want.
sing. There's a
Mr.
difference
Gondo.
between singing at church and singing on a professional level. I don't sing, but I'm with professionals. I'm a professional, so I can just sing, guys. These are not the type of dance for the night.
Just a snippet.
And you know what? When we're at church, he actually leads some songs. So he's going to lead one of his favorite choruses, and I'll be backing him.
Wonderful.
It's been a while. I haven't sing in a long time, guys. But let me think of one song.
We are waiting.
Okay. We are waiting. Thank you, Pastor James, for supporting us. He's our graphic designer, the one who's doing the poster.
Yes, I'm doing the posters and everything. I'm proud of you, but please, we just wanted to
A snippet.
snippet.
Yes.
Usually, I sing those loud choruses.
No, it's fine.
So,
And a song is a song.
So I would have loved to do a worship song, something so calm and something so composed.
You are trying to do that away.
Yeah.
He's talking too much.
I'm trying to recall, guys. I get a proper song. This one can I sing?
Help him.
Please help me. Help me. Are you even thinking?
Yes, I'm thinking.
So help me. Remind me of the songs that I sing. Please remind me. Okay, yes. I love that song. Yeah, I learned that song from my mother. It's one of my mom's favorite songs. Basically, no, I think I skipped it on my profile. I was born and bred in Assemblies of God, and you see, Takuram Church, and my mom. So when we grew up, we used to do praise and worship and Simuka Gara. There was no praise and worship at the front.
Okay.
So people would pop up within the church.
Okay.
You, Pastor Joshua, stand up and you sing your song, you sit down. Then Lady Linkays stand up and read a psalm or pray, something like that. So my mom will always sing this song. Makaita henyu Jehovah, Makaita henyu, Makaita henyu, makatiponesa, nemavanga henyu Jesu, nemavanga henyu, nemavanga yenyu makatiponesa, neropa renyu Jehovah, neropa renyu, neropa renyu makatiponesa.
No, they're telling you something. Only the figures, they will tell you something. Try to hold them. So I do hold them.
But you can sing. Madam,
Guys.
you have the baking in the making. Oh my
That's
word.
nice. Wow, that's nice. But we're about to end the
Yeah,
show.
it's so sad. We're having so much fun.
And Didi saying that great, and P saying wow. And Mighty Gazira is saying wow, the harmonies. Thank you guys for joining in. Wow. We're about to close the show. This is the Kate show where we talk about love,
About marriage,
ministry,
day-to-day living,
anything that you want us to talk about. You can just send your suggestions
in the comment section,
and we'll read about them and
or
talk about
even
them.
ask any questions. One day we are going to have in a Q&A episode where we just answer the questions that you guys have for us, if we can answer them.
And if
Yes,
there's an
if we can answer them, but it will be very interesting and fun.
So, Elvis, to say thank you to Gamu and PADDY,
Thank you
Mr. and
guys so
Mrs.
much.
Gondo.
Thank you for having
Thank you.
us.
Thank you for having us.
And to have you on our show. We are going to invite them back again very soon, talking about their ministry. Now we'll be talking about ministry only, not about love, not about the fingers, So we thank you guys for joining in. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to Pastor George K's official where you'll be able to see all our music and our videos and our shows, all our episodes out there. You can watch them live. And
Also to
also
subscribe
you can subscribe to you said
Gamu
Kamuchirai.
Gamu Kurebwa.
Gamu Kureba
Kureba
on
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Gamu Kureba and Facebook.
It's Gamuchira Kurebwa Music.
Kamuchira.
and Instagram.
Instagram, it's Gamu Kurebwa as well.
Instagram.
PADDY GONDO.
Yeah. We also want you to follow us, guys. You can't just follow the celebrities. We are also celebrities by virtue of marriage.
Oh,
Yes, because we are now one. You see,
Is it
everything. We are now joined together. It's now one. So follow us.
okay, you can follow Linkcase, Facebook, and on YouTube we are using one channel.
Yeah.
Pastor George Case
We are
official.
also using
One
one channel.
Yes.
That's a good guy. So, I hope you have been blessed. I hope you will sick out the fingers.
Yeah, this one.
This one.
Next week Friday I'll be doing this, guys. Tune in.
So on Monday we're going to be here again live. We'll make sure we'll let you know when you see the poster, please share it. And on Friday we're going to be back again. So thank you so much. May God bless you. May God cover you and God protect you wherever you are. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.